When the #1 pick of the 2024 WNBA draft realized she was about to line up against her best friend and former Iowa teammate, she couldn't help but smile. That single moment, frozen in a viral photo, told a story bigger than basketball. It captured two Midwestern kids whose shared dream had carried them further than anyone ever imagined. Most athletes face friends on the court at some point. But for Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin, this wasn't just another matchup. It was a full-circle moment built on years of sweat, sacrifice, heartbreak, and belief. Their friendship didn't start under bright arena lights. It started in the quiet moments, early morning lifts, long film sessions, late-night drives through freezing Iowa City. Clark was the fiery scorer, bold and electric. Martin was the steady heartbeat, calm and grounding. Together, they built something rare. When Clark arrived in 2020, she was already a star in the making. But she was still just a freshman trying to figure it out. Martin, a fifth-year senior who'd survived a torn ACL, became her mentor, her anchor, her big sister. She didn't need to score 30 to lead. Her voice, poise, and example did that for her, Clark noticed. She later called Martin one of the smartest players I've ever played with. Their chemistry was instant. Every risky Clark pass, Martin was already there. Every Martin bucket, Clark celebrated like she'd scored it herself. To Iowa fans, they weren't just teammates, they were a duo, inseparable, unstoppable.
I would say definitely those first 2 years, we definitely were working together to I was definitely more of the calmer presence and being hey, look me in the eyes, deep breath, it's all gonna be okay. And I think the leadership style that I really had was just trust. She trusted me because she had seen me putting in the work in the gym. She knew how much I cared. I was only 2 years older than her, but she believed that I had her best interest.
She is an amazing leader, one of the best that I've ever been around in coaching all these years.
Hit! Nice. Good job, Sharon. Nice shot.
She has just a great read on people and how they're feeling, and I think that's what makes her one of the best leaders I've ever been around in my entire life. Luckily, she's not just my teammate, she's one of my best friends and somebody that I've been able to lean on for more than basketball.
The Hawkeyes became must-see TV. Clark rewrote record books during the 2023 tournament, dragging Iowa to the national championship game. But inside the locker room, everyone knew who kept the team steady. Kate. The world saw Caitlin's fire. The team felt Kate's heartbeat. They didn't win the title, but they won something deeper, the respect and love of fans everywhere. Their team became a cultural moment, and at the center were two best friends chasing a dream together.
Well, poor Kate has gone quite a while without breaking her nose and having blood gush out of it, and then in one of her last career games, she's on the floor and she has hurt her nose again. I don't know if it's broken or not, but I think Kate's just toughness, resiliency, and leadership is the biggest thing. And I mean, you see it, Kate's a pro player. You see her game, she's hitting fadeaway jump shots, she's going at people. The way she took over at the end of the fourth, she came up with, I think, 6 straight points for us. I mean, I'm just so proud of her. She's worked so hard over the course of this offseason. She knew she was going to be a focal point for us on offense, and I couldn't be more proud of her. She's had a long career. She's, all she's ever dreamed of is being an Iowa Hawkeye, and she embodies that every single day.
Well, I want to continue playing basketball. I hope I get drafted. I don't know. I hope that happens for me, and if not, then I move on with my life.
By 2024, they knew everything was about to change. Clark was destined to be the #1 pick, and she was. Cameras followed her every step in Indiana's colors. But even in her moment, her thoughts drifted to Kate Martin. She entered the draft with zero expectations, saying she mainly declared to end the chapter right. Then came the shock. Late in the second round, the Las Vegas Aces called her name. And Clark, from the green room, exploded with joy. She jumped to her feet, clapping and cheering like she'd been drafted twice. That clip went viral instantly. That IT said everything about their bond.
We're going to have you in the mezzanine. I'm like, you better bring her down here because I think she's going to get drafted. What are you thinking when you hear your name called right now?
Oh man, a lot of emotions. I'm really happy to be here. I was here to support Caitlin, but I was hoping to hear my name called, and all I wanted was an opportunity, and I got it, so I'm really excited.
We know what you do with an opportunity. This is the world champion, Las Vegas Aces. How can you make an impact and try to make that roster?
Yeah, I'm super excited for the opportunity. I have a really good work ethic, but more than anything, I think I'm a very versatile player. I can score at multiple levels, and I can guard multiple positions, but I'm really excited to get there, and I know I'm going to give it all I got.
Tough as bleak. Congratulations. Thank you.
When the 2024 WNBA season began, fate lined them up on opposite sides, Fever versus Aces. Cameras caught Clark spotting Martin across the court, breaking into that familiar grin. Martin laughed back. It wasn't staged, it was instinct. Fans loved it not because it screamed rivalry, but because it radiated joy. Once the game started, it was all business. Martin guarded Clark. Clark pushed back. No trash talk. No theatrics. Just two competitors making each other better. After the final buzzer, another viral moment, a long hug in the tunnel that melted the internet. Even Aces coach Becky Hammon pointed out the genuine love and respect between them. 2 careers, 1 connection. Clark faced enormous pressure, every move dissected, every game a headline. She became the face of a new WNBA era. Martin took a different route. As a late second-round pick, she wasn't even guaranteed a roster spot. But her grit, defense, and maturity earned her a permanent role on a championship-level team. Glue Girl soon became her official nickname, and every time they played each other, fans locked in. Not for drama, but for the smiles, handshakes, and post-game hugs. Their friendship became a symbol in a league built on rivalries. One viral tweet put it perfectly. In a sports world obsessed with highlights and fame, their bond is proof of what truly matters: character, loyalty, and humanity. You see signs at games, Hawkeye sisters, Clark and Martin forever. You see viral clips, the tunnel hug, Clark celebrating Kate's draft moment, the pre-game grin seen round the internet. None of it is scripted, none of it is for show. It's real. Broadcasters smile when they talk about them. Young athletes point to them as examples. Even under the pressure of pro sports, they never stopped being each other's biggest supporters. When Clark took heat during her rookie season, Martin defended her. When Martin had her breakout moments, Clark hyped her up like the proudest friend in the world. That's what makes their story special. It isn't rivalry. It's respect. It's love. It's longevity. Their careers are just beginning. They'll face each other many more times, more matchups, more hugs, more viral moments. No matter where the WNBA takes them, Iowa will always tie them together, because long before the bright lights and sold-out arenas, it was just two teammates who believed in each other when no one was watching. So the next time you see Caitlin and Kate laughing after a game, remember, this friendship started in silence, grew in sweat, and survived everything fame tried to throw at it. And when Kate was asked about beating her best friend, she summed it up perfectly. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin, teammates, rivals, and lifelong friends, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories.